The mainstream media's coverage of climate change has become a highly politicized and divisive issue, with some arguing that it is being used as a tool to oppress Christians. While this claim may seem far-fetched, there are several ways in which the media's handling of climate change can be seen as undermining Christian values and beliefs. One of the primary concerns is the way in which climate change is often presented as a moral imperative, with those who deny or downplay its significance being labelled as climate deniers or science skeptics. This framing can be seen as a form of moral bullying, where individuals who hold different views on climate change are shamed and ostracized. Furthermore, the media's emphasis on climate change has led to a shift in focus away from traditional Christian values such as compassion, kindness, and charity. Instead, the emphasis is on activism, protest, and political lobbying, which can be seen as a form of secular crusade. This shift in focus can be seen as a threat to Christian values, as it prioritizes political action over spiritual devotion. Additionally, the media's coverage of climate change often presents a panicked and alarmist view of the issue, which can be seen as contradictory to the Christian message of hope and redemption. By presenting climate change as an existential threat, the media creates a sense of fear and anxiety, which can be seen as undermining the Christian notion of a benevolent God. Moreover, the media's handling of climate change has led to a lack of diversity in perspectives and viewpoints. Christian voices, in particular, are often marginalized or excluded from the conversation, with the media instead amplifying secular and atheist perspectives. This lack of diversity can be seen as a form of oppression, as it denies Christians the opportunity to engage in the public discourse and present their own unique perspectives on climate change. The media's emphasis on climate change has also led to a form of eco-theology, where the natural world is presented as a sacred entity that requires worship and devotion. This can be seen as a form of idolatry, where the creation is prioritized over the creator. The media's handling of climate change has also led to a form of climate evangelism, where individuals are encouraged to proselytize others on the issue. This can be seen as a form of coercion, where individuals are pressured into adopting a particular worldview or set of beliefs. This form of evangelism can be seen as contradictory to the Christian concept of free will, where individuals are encouraged to make their own choices and decisions. Furthermore, the media's emphasis on climate change has led to a form of eco-asceticism, where individuals are encouraged to adopt a lifestyle of radical simplicity and self-denial. This can be seen as a form of works-based righteousness, where individuals are encouraged to earn their salvation through their actions rather than through faith. In conclusion, the mainstream media's handling of climate change can be seen as a form of oppression towards Christians. The media's emphasis on climate change has led to a shift in focus away from traditional Christian values, a lack of diversity in perspectives, and a form of eco-theology that prioritizes the creation over the creator. The media's handling of climate change has also led to a form of climate evangelism, where individuals are coerced into adopting a particular worldview, and a form of eco-asceticism, where individuals are encouraged to adopt a lifestyle of radical simplicity and self-denial. As such, it is essential for Christians to engage in the public discourse on climate change, presenting their own unique perspectives and viewpoints, and advocating for a more balanced and nuanced approach to the issue. By doing so, Christians can help to promote a more inclusive and diverse conversation on climate change, one that respects the complexity and richness of Christian thought and tradition.